stop doing what I want. Hope you knew what you want. What you want? My new bitch look like Tyler Perry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch front like Jackie Brown. I wanna love her, she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, down low, maybe. In the meantime, stop going where I want. Need some me time. Hope you know what you want. That's what it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only go like once.
So y'all, as y'all can see by the title, I'm going to show y'all how to highlight and contour your blank canvas, which is your face. And first, we're going to go in with my Becca primer. And this is the Ever Matte Poreless Primer, y'all. And I love this primer so freaking much. And we're just going to prime our face. I have really, really oily skin. And of course, I already started my eyebrows. This video is not about eyebrows. This is about how you highlight and contour your face. And I'm going to go really in depth and detail on how you do it. So just make sure you watch the video and pay attention. And don't forget to give this video a like. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you turn on that bell so you know every time I upload a new video. And you just want to put on your primer so you make sure your makeup stay on all day. I won't lie to y'all, I skip this step a lot and my makeup still stay on, but everybody's skin is different and everybody's technique is different, so just make sure you stay tuned and let's get into the video. So next, y'all, we are going to go in with our foundation. Make sure you find a foundation that matches your skin tone, not 2 shades lighter, not 2 shades darker, but just make sure you find something that is your exact skin tone. Sometimes it can be really, really hard, so if you have to mix 2 foundations, just make sure you do so. But we're going to go in with the NYX Total Control Finish foundation, and I am in the color Cocoa because it comes with a dropper. And usually, I won't lie to you guys again, I skip this step because as you can see, my skin is really, really clear, so I don't really use foundation. But for the sake of this video, me showing you how to highlight and contour, I will be using foundation. But every day, my everyday makeup tutorial, I do not use foundation. I have so much foundation, it's ridiculous. So you gotta be really careful. I'm still waiting on my NYX deal, so I'm about to push out a lot of beauty videos that I've always wanted to get to you guys. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and give me ideas of any beauty videos that you would like. I'm gonna take out my nose ring so I won't get makeup all over it. And yeah, we're gonna continue. All right, ladies, so we're now about to go into our highlight and our contour, and we're going to go in with the product LA Girl Pro. I know you guys have this at home, so this is really easy for me to use these products in this video, and it's also a really, really great quality product, and I really, really love this product. I swear by this product. This is one of the best highlight and contour products I've ever used. These are low-end products, but the quality is very high-end. I am in the color Fawn for my highlight, and I am in the color Truffle for my contour. And you guys, it took me a really, really long time to find my contour shade. And I usually use Mahogany and Dark Cocoa. Usually Dark Cocoa is a little too light for me, and usually Mahogany is a little too dark. So I think I finally found my favorite in my color and Truffle, and I love the way it looks on my skin. But we about to start off with our highlight, and that's the color Fawn. So let's get to highlight. So you guys, like I said in this video, I'm going to go into depth on how to highlight and contour. So you guys, I was filming the highlight part, but somehow my camera cut off and it's not there, so I had to refilm it. Highlight, you want to place your highlight under your eyes. You want to make sure you place it the bridge of your nose. And if you are one of my big forehead girls, which y'all are very, very gorgeous, you want to make sure you don't put no highlight right here, or you can put as little as this dot right there. And you want to also make sure you put highlight on your Cupid's bow. Make sure you put it on your Cupid's bow, and make sure you also put it on your chin. Now, if you have a smaller forehead and you want your forehead to appear bigger, you want to make sure you put a little bit more highlight there because you want to make sure it pops out. But like I said, if you're a big forehead girl, make sure you put either none or minimum to none highlight on your forehead so it can appear. In the last clip, make sure you're using a damp beauty blender and not a dry beauty blender, because you want to make sure you're blending out your highlight, and you want to make sure everything that you blend out with this beauty blender on your face is blending it to its fullest capacity. If you use a dry beauty blender, your makeup will not blend out right. So please listen to me and use a damp beauty blender. Not soaking, but a damp. And now we're just going to blend out
our highlight. And if you see me looking, it's because I'm looking in the video.
You want to make sure you blend out for Cupid's bow. I love to highlight my Cupid's bow because it makes my Cupid's bow pop out really much. So if you're not catching the drift by now, how I explained the forehead, when you highlight anything on your face, it brings it out. Just compare it to being white. So anything that you like, if you use a white eyeliner under your eyes, it'll make your eyes pop. If you use a dark eyeliner under your eyes, it'll make your eyes sink in. So it's the same thing with highlight and contour. So when you highlight your face and you highlight certain things on your face, you're bringing it out. We are highlighted in our T-zone. Our T-zone is very highlighted. When you are outside in the sun, the places that you see me have this highlight on is where the sun is going to be. When you see that, you're going to understand exactly what I'm saying.
So now we're just going to blend out our under eye.
While I'm doing this, like I said, I'm going to go in with the color Truffle, and now I'm going to show you every part where you will contour your face. Contour your face right here. You will do the bottom of your chin. You can do the top of your forehead. Like I said before, if you are a big forehead girl, you want to make sure you use this contour. It's going to slim down your forehead. Now, if you are a small forehead girl like myself, then you can put a little if you want. And then we're going to also do our nose, because you're about to see how much product this really is. So I'm going to use my beauty blender again, and I am just going to blend out my contour. And you can do the sucky face if you want. Alright, so you want to make sure you keep on blending out everything. If you ever feel like you put on more product on one side than the other side, you can always switch. Go back to this side. And you want to make sure it's contoured. And then we're going to do my forehead smaller. Make sure you put the contour like I just did. And blend it first, and then we're going to go in with the beauty blender. Do it with the beauty blender. But I just do it so it won't get messy. And you also can bring it up into your eyebrow, because that's going to give it more of a real look. I'm going to take it under your nose. Alright, so now you see how everything is blended, and we're going to do some more blending. We are nowhere near done. And that is just the part one of how to highlight and contour cream method. And as you can see, we got cream on our face, so we got to really hurry so we can set it. And we can set it with our highlight powder and our contour palette. And I'm about to show you which ones that I am using. We're going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me press powder, and we're going to go in with the color 330. I am in the color Toffee, and y'all don't mind, I use it every day. This is one of my favorites, and I'm going to show you why I go with a press powder before I go with my setting powder. You don't have to do this step. It's just up to you and how your makeup works. But if I was to just go in with my setting powder, the concealer under my eyes will lift up, don't matter what brand that I use. So I'm going to go with a press powder first, and then we're going to go with a setting powder. Your damp beauty blender, make sure you go back under your eyes and make sure you have no lines, no wrinkles, nothing, and make sure everything is blended. So we're going to go in with our press powder, and we're going to use our beauty blender, and it's going to look like this. And now we're going to go under our eye, and we are setting our highlight exactly how we put our highlight under our eye. You want to take that and press it in your skin. Drag it up so you can get that. We're going to go down our nose, where our Cupid's bow is at. You want to make sure you press and set every part that you highlight. Any part that you cream highlighted, make sure you powder. contour powder. I'm going to be using this to set our contour. I'm going to use a brush, and I'm going to go with this brush. It has a little powder on it already. And I found when I use this type of brush instead of any type of brush, it gives me more of a subtle, more blended look with my contour, and I love it. And no, we did not actually set our highlight yet. That was just the pressed powder. I want to make sure. I want to go in with some of my favorite setting powder ever, and this is the Laura Mercier, and this is the smaller version, and I am in the translucent. Well, we're using the translucent. I'm talking about I'm in the translucent. Like, we all are in the translucent. Now we're going to go with our Laura Mercier, and then we're going to set our highlight. You can either set or bake, and I will make a separate video to explain the difference between just setting your makeup and baking. If you want that video, give this video a thumbs up and leave the comments down below. And we're just going to use that to set our highlight, and this is what's going to keep your makeup on all night, like no cap. And as you can see, I mix drugstore with high-end and highlight everywhere. Or you can set everywhere that you set before. Like your forehead if you want. If you feel like you overly contour. So you guys, if you want a more of a cut look, and what I mean by a cut look, I mean by this. If you want your look to look more sharp, you can take your Laura Mercier or whatever setting powder that you're using, and make sure you cut and follow the line under your contour. And your contour really pop out. And this will give you that OG IG Betty look. To show you guys how to powder contour your nose, make sure you take a brush that's like this, dip it in your contour powder, and follow the line that you put on your nose with the cream contour. And like I said, you can take it up to your eyebrow to give it more of a natural effect. And you can do it however you want. I like to go around my nose and give it like a little button nose, like the little boy that's in the Kleenex video. And I'm about to really make it look like the Kleenex video when I use my blush. But it's away all of the powder. And we can go into with a powder that is the same color as our skin tone. And I'm going to go in with my Black Radiant Soft Focus Finish. And I am in the color Milk Chocolate. And don't mind, these are some of my favorite products that I'm showing you guys. And you want to just take that and you want to make sure you cover any type of white lines, anything that you see that looks a little whitish or doesn't look blended. Video, we just gonna make sure everything is blended in. And yeah, that's how you highlight and contour your face. Thank you guys for watching this video on how to highlight and contour your face. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and leave your comments down below, and make sure you give me ideas of any other beauty. Also, make sure you follow me on all of my social media. I will have my social media linked in the description below. And make sure you also follow my hair page at HollywoodBundles.co, where we sell 100% raw Indian tresses, pre-plucked frontals, and 3-part closures. And also follow me on my lash page at HollywoodLashes_. Rocking the style Hollywood. These are my 100% mink human lashes. You can wear these up to 15 to 25 times. I swear, you guys, I am like on my 20th time with these same lashes. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell. And I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to shop Hollywood Bundles and Hollywood Lashes. Bye.